Welcome back, Chef Super Chido. What do we have today on the menu? What does that title say? Chinese barbecue. Pork butt. Chiasu. I think that's how you say it. Anywhere you go, the way I'm gonna teach you how to make it, that's pretty much how it's gonna taste. With a little bit of fried rice, which I'm gonna teach you how to make too. So watch and learn, and don't get burned. All right, for this recipe, we're gonna need 2 pork butts, just plain, 2 pounds of pork butt, 1 clove of garlic, half a cup of brown sugar, a 1/4 cup of shoyu, 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce, and for our liquor, we're using 2 teaspoons of sherry wine, half a teaspoon of food coloring red, teaspoon of sesame oil, 1/4 teaspoon of Chinese 5-spice. We're gonna mix all that together to make our little marinade for our pork butt. Now, we're gonna put our pork butt in this Ziploc bag. Pour in our marinade and let that all get in there. And now what? Time to zip it up. Squeeze all those juices around and all that marinade and let it do its thing and put it in the refrigerator for 24 hours. You can do it for less, but you're not gonna be satisfied with the flavor, so leave it in there for 24 hours. We're gonna put our pork butt on a baking sheet over a drip pan. Set our oven to 425 degrees. We're gonna let it cook for 50 to 60 minutes with an internal temperature of 140. Now, you wanna baste it every 15 minutes with the leftover marinade. It's a big important step. And before we put it in the oven, we wanna fill it up with water, just enough to cover the pan. Keep checking it so it doesn't dry out. Now, we're gonna add about a tablespoon of sesame oil in our pan. Then we're gonna drop half an onion diced up. Mix all that up, and you know the rest. And now for our carrots, we chopped up 2 carrots, diced up finely, and again, mix them all up, and you know the rest. Now, carrots take a long time to cook, so what I do is I just put it on a medium heat, cover it, and let it do its thing for a couple of minutes. It's been long enough. Now I'm gonna add 4 green onions chopped up and diced, and 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. And again, we're gonna mix all this up and let it get all those flavors, let it soak in. As we're finishing this up, we're gonna put our vegetables to the side and put in 3 eggs already cracked and beaten. Sounds like they got interrogated up. We're gonna put that in there just like that. And then, let them cook a little bit. And we're just gonna move that around, let that, cook a little bit. Now we're gonna make some around to finish cooking and get it all in there with our vegetables. So we cooked 2 cups of rice in our rice cooker, which adds up to about maybe 6 cups of cooked rice. We're gonna put that in there and mix that all around. Make sure you just get all those vegetables mixed in there. I mean, we got a lot of mixing to do anyways, but just, do your best. And for the sauce that we're using right here, it's 4 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, and 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce. Now that we got that in there, again, we're gonna mix all that up until it gets pretty much even. Now that that's done, we're gonna create a little void right here in the center, and we're gonna put 4 tablespoons of unsalted or salted butter, depends on your taste. Now that that's pretty much melted, again, some more mixing. Mix as much as you can in there for the next, minute or so, and it should be ready. Again, taste it before you serve it. And voila! Look at that pork butt. That's what we're looking for right there. Look, oh my God. The redness is not blood, it is food dye. So check out that jar on there. Look at that coloring, the way it just, oh my God, it's just the way it came together. Beautiful. And we're back. I'm just gonna get into it. You guys see that? The power went out. We're gonna keep that in the video. Anyways, let's try this. You know what? Something told me not to taste it. Maybe I'm gonna get sick or something. Not trying to jinx myself, but that was weird. All right, here we go. Fried rice is on point. Look at that. Almost looks like when you smoke ribs or chicken, you have that ring around it. That was fairly simple. It's not time consuming at all. Maybe about, with prep time and all, you're probably looking at about a little less than an hour, right? But you wanna let this sit overnight too, right? So it can just really grab the marinade and you'll get the best flavor. So watch and learn and don't get burned.